Hello, everybody. Welcome to my review of The Walking Dead, Season 9, Episode 11. This one's titled Bounty. So, I do have a couple of really good things to say about this episode and a couple of not as good things. So, let's start with the good, then we'll get to the stuff that kind of, I don't want to say bad, but could have been done better. So, I already discussed the opening scene. I'm not going to go into it. I thought it played out just as obviously it was, as I discussed in my predictions. Jerry, in a flashback, Jesus and Tara bring supplies in exchange for medicine from the kingdom. They also bring this charter that Ezekiel later amended. Now, my understanding of it is that when Ezekiel is looking at it in the stage, I'm pretty sure that is current time. That he was reflecting on how they got it and what happened in between. So I could be totally off base. That was a little bit confusing for me. But overall, I thought it was well done. So I'm going to stick with the stuff at Hilltop first, and then jump to the Ezekiel and the Kingdom stuff. Anyway, so Alpha got making demands. She wants her daughter in exchange for Alden and Luke. Daryl and the group making these threats. They're threatening to light him up, but there's a baby. So the baby situation was interesting. They just basically, if they can't fight the baby, they're just gonna sacrifice the baby to the walkers. So Connie and I love the little behind the back sign language between Luke and Connie. That kind of shows that's ingenuity. Luke might not have what it takes to survive, like the walkers and all that, but he can. He's useful in many different ways. So, unbeknownst to the Whisperers, they're communicating. She runs, gets the baby. Some Whisperers chase after her. Some walkers are in the midst. But in the end, she is rescued by the people at the hilltop and brought to safety. Meantime, Henry took Lydia to a little secret hideout, and it's a little shed where they go and hide. That girl who was with Enid, what's her name? I forget. I don't even know. I don't remember her name. Anyway, she used to hang out there, so she knows that's where Henry took her. Lydia doesn't want to go, assuming she's not just playing everybody. We don't know at this point. She could be, she could not be. But she agrees to go back, gives Henry a kiss, and they make the swap. And Lydia is promptly slapped by Alpha for not calling her Alpha, like all the rest. So this is a dynamic. I like it. I remember this from the comics, so it's pretty cool. But they don't want to give Lydia to her, but Obviously, with two of their own held captive, they really don't have a choice. They can't just. They're not gonna sacrifice Alden and Luke for this girl that they don't even know. They don't want a war with the Whisperers, but war is gonna come because of actions taken in this very next episode coming up. So, to the kingdom stuff. Present day kingdom, Ezekiel is journeying to. At least I believe it's present day. It could be the past, but I believe it is present day. That they're going to the cinema, and the real mission is to go get, I believe, cattle. But they're also there's a side mission on top of another side mission, and basically they want a projector bulb. And to basically do home movies, they clear it out, they draw the walkers outside, and they also get this frame to put the charter in. And I thought that was very unique. I thought it was different, not really unique. But sorry. Anyway, they have their little side mission quest. They do it relatively easily. They take out the walkers. They get what they came for. And they're very excited about their projector bulb and charter frame. And what else? So Henry left a note essentially that he went after Lydia. Connie gives it to Daryl. Daryl goes off. Connie goes with him because they're not okay with it. So they go off after Lydia to try and rescue her. This obviously is not going to go well, as we can see from the trailer and the promo for the next episode. I did love all the usage of Daryl using dog to track Henry. That was obvious, but it's these little things that I like. That it's just well done. It was a well done episode. The flashback situation could have been a little bit clearer as to was the kingdom stuff in the past or the present. I believe it was in the present. I had to analyze it. That's why I couldn't get this video out. I was trying to figure out if it was in the present or not. Anybody has any comments on that, feel free to let me know. Any insight, I'm always open. But because of that confusion, I find it hard to really give this a bad rating because it was overall a well done episode. I'll give it a 9.3. 9.3 is a fair in between medium of between a rather poor upper level rating as opposed to a high upper level rating. Walker kill of the week. There really weren't that many, so I'm just gonna give it to Connie, just because she's deaf and she can't hear the walkers coming, so they're around her. I just thought that was a really cool scene. Okay, so my top 5 moments. 5 is the stuff with the kingdom, both the flashback and the future stuff, if it is indeed in the future. 4, Daryl's hunting and tracking skills. 3, Henry and Lydia's kiss, kind of mimicking Carl and Lydia in the comics. 2, the little cornfield maze scene with Connie. And 1, the real arrival of Alpha being there, making the demands, and the exchange. So, well done episode. I did enjoy it. And I will be looking forward to this Sunday's episode, which I just looked at it. You'll know. I'll let you know the title once I do the predictions. So, all right. Until my next video. Deuces.